What is going on, guys? It's your boy Reality Spin. I'm here with the Chrono of the Sages.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, the Chrono Sage. Question: I'm looking at. Oh, that says official. I thought that was Aether.
You thought
Right
that was
there.
an Aether demo?
Yeah, I was like, what?
That would be something. Anyways, the
Right.
point of the video, you guys do see all of the demos lined up. It's another demo ranking video. We have to do two, one of which is our top five 5-star demos. With the recent release of Farina, you guys can probably take a guess at what's going to be number one. But that's not what we're doing today. What we're doing today is we're getting a little controversial. We're getting a little, we're going to brew some negativity, if you will.
Let's get negative.
We're doing a not top 5. Well, it's a top 5. It's our top 5 worst demos.
Worst demos.
Brr, 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 brr. So we're gonna go through most of the demos that we think are lackluster, not good, disappointing. Couple key phrases that we're gonna be paying attention to here. And we're going to make a list of what we think is the worst, what we think are the worst 5 trailers for all the 5-star characters. We're not going to do, I don't think it's fair to do the starters, because their demos like weren't actual demos.
Right.
So we won't be doing Mona, we won't be doing Chi-Chi, we won't be doing Catching, but everything from Venti up is fair game.
Fair game.
So, there's a couple places that we could start. I think the place that we should start is, unfortunately, I know a lot of people are not going to like this. We're going to start with Ganyu's trailer.
The Coco Goat.
The Coco Goat. Let's go ahead and give a look-see over here.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
I mean, the music is iconic.
The beginning is iconic.
Sweet flower, so called because of its high sugar content. As a food, it's not the healthiest option, but feasting my eyes on it works wonders for my mood.
What the fuck? Did you hear what she said there?
Feasting on it.
She said, it's not a good food, but feasting my eyes on it is... Was she trying to do like a bar?
I think she was trying to spit some poems.
So, I cannot permit you to trample these flowers.
Yeah, it's like... You gonna protect some flowers?
Like, that's what we're doing?
I love flowers as much as the next guy. Don't get me wrong.
Please don't touch my horns. Oh, careful. Don't sleep by monsters. So I was asleep? It was just a dream. All hail! Blaze over!
So, right off the bat, you can tell that this... Oh, is there something else here? What the fuck was that?
Okay. Okay.
That might be the first time we've ever seen that. I'm gonna leave it low here.
Because, you know, she's overworked and, you know.
You know, it kind of goes into, like, the problem with, like, Ganyu as a character, huh?
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't really have much going on.
She doesn't.
And it's crazy because, like, she's part Adepti.
Yeah, her thick thighs fucking choked out a damn.
Choked out a goddamn monster.
Yeah, it's like, come on now.
And, like, you could tell the signs showed that this was one of the, like, first, like, actual 5-star demos they did.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
very obvious.
Right.
Like, they had the transitions into, like, her ult were like, the ult just kind of happened, right? Like, she woke up or whatever, and
she said, ah.
she just said, oh, I'm gonna use my ult. Whereas in, like, the future demos, they tried to, like, use it as, like, a nice transition
Yeah, like
for, like, the scene.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. And then the music is, the beginning of the music is just leeway music, which makes it good. But then, like, her actual song is, like, whatever. And one other thing that stood out to me is her English voice is
boring.
very boring. And, like, monotone almost.
Yeah.
Huh.
There's nothing interesting about this character outside of how she looks and that damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
outside of how
like,
she looks, the damage, and the fact that she's, like, part Adepti.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's it. So, yeah, man. Ganyu's trailer is unfortunately up there for top 5 worst trailers.
In consideration, yeah.
In consideration, for sure. We've got a couple other ones. We have Albedo, no. Zhao, no. Hu Tao, no. Venti, I think we could move up a bit here. I think, unfortunately, the next unfortunate candidate we have,
oh boy,
for our top 5 worst demos is going to be
Sanganomiya Kokomi. Oof.
my oh my.
So sorry to all the Kokomi stands out there.
Look, don't take any offense to this, all right? We're not critiquing the characters. Ganyu's a great character. Colonel Sage Hazard, that's one of his strongest units.
Oh, for sure.
Kokomi's amazing. She's one of the best units in the game.
Yeah, she is.
But these demos are not it.
They're not. And she's boring too.
Yeah.
Weaker fish seek shelter. Yet many will still be
Oh!
Oh.
But when smaller fish gather together, they can act as one body for the protection of all. This is how the weak mount their resistance.
The Spectre.
That one Spectre was getting that work the whole trailer. The whole demo.
Our ancestors once dwelt
We're in
the
space.
ocean depths.
I don't know how we got
How must
space.
they have felt when they first gazed upon the starry sky?
Like, she's talking about her ancestors? About being, like, under the water? Like, what?
We don't know nothing about that.
Billowing surge!
You know what would have been cool? They show her underwater and then her popping her ult and then her rising above and then walking on the water.
Yes!
That would have been cool as hell.
Just as fish gather to overcome larger foes, Watatsumi must unite to survive. And I must lead them to new open waters. For that is my duty as divine priestess.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This trailer is just such a dud for me, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they could have... The fucking... Oh, shit. Whoops. Like, they could have done... And it goes back to, like, the problem with, like, the character, man. The character is just not, like, in... Like, she plays her role, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
she's supposed to be, like, this super smart general or whatever to, like, guide Watatsumi out of all these conflict or whatever. And all we see is her fucking failures.
Yeah,
until the traveler
man.
shows up and we're like, all right, we'll fix everything for you.
Right, like always.
Like, bro. And then like I saw what they were going for with like the music, with like it being like more serene or whatever, but it just like kind of kept the trailer down the entire time.
Flat. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was flat.
Like it was just like at one level, and there wasn't like any like crazy buildup or whatever. Like there was her popping her ult, but like, and that's my other issue. They didn't showcase like, I felt like they could have showcased her abilities better. Like why was like Goro not in here, or like some of the other like Inazuma characters, where she's like healing them.
Right.
Like and you're like showing
yeah.
the healing that her fucking jellyfish does.
Like they could have had a character getting injured from battle or injured on the war.
Yeah.
Like they could have had a war going on and somebody getting injured, and then Kokomi, boom, fish, and everybody's better.
Exactly.
Right?
Or they could have showcased her as like a driver for like some of the other characters or whatever. But like there wasn't really a good showcase of her ability. Like all she was doing was splashing water on shit.
Splashing water on the Spectre.
On that one
that wasn't
Spectre,
taking any
that
damage.
One Spectre was just sitting there like, ah, damn. Oh my god,
Yeah,
you
like-
splashing me with water, my eyes, damn.
Taking
like-
1 damage.
No, dead ass. And oh my god, the trailer just fell very flat.
Yeah.
It fell so flat that it went underwater. Ha ha ha.
Ah. Uh-huh.
So another trailer that is up for contention. Unfortunately, Kokomi's trailer. In our not top 5. So we've got Ganyu and Kokomi so far.
And Kokomi so far.
And I think I know what the next one is going to be. Yes.
Oh boy.
The next demo that we have is Yai Miko.
My personal worst trailer.
You think it's the worst?
Dude,
For the disappointment? You know how long this character was built up?
bro.
We saw her in in what, 2.0? Like right at the beginning.
You saw her in the beginning. We saw her for the trailer before 2.0 actually came out.
And she came out in like 2.6.
Came out like 2.6 or 2.7, and the trailer was mine. Oh my gosh.
Let's get into it.
I then found myself reborn as Guji Yai, leading shrine maidens in sacred matters, sipping tea and kneeling in solemn meditation, and making appearances to listen to shrine visitors.
Enough. Oh, this won't do. We're making a light novel here, not a dry documentary.
Huh?
How ironic.
Honestly, do you really think I lead such a
Word.
boring existence? Hmm?
No, not at all, Lady Guji.
That's chief editor to you.
Ah, yes, Chief Editor.
A light novel begins with pure imagination. For example, I must say, this is quite the cunning trap.
That doesn't do that. I can personally attest that you will get smacked out of that skill.
But have I walked into your trap, or have you walked into mine? I'm always watching. A sight to behold.
Yo, that is false advertising.
This never happens.
I admit defeat. Just do it. Exercise me.
Exorcise you? But I thought you weren't ready to return to the cycle. So first, let me show you what a cruel world this can be.
No!
It's so graphic. You'd never really do something like that, would you?
Splendid. When the reader starts asking that question, you know you've written a good one.
I think where we landed when we first saw this trailer is that they tried to like make her like too flirtatious. Like it felt like they were focusing on that too much.
Yeah, it's like she wasn't taking this seriously, and it's like it was a story. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like it was kind of like I would have liked her to see. I would have. We know she's somebody that likes to fool around, have her fun. She's lived for thousands of years. Got it.
Yeah.
But it would have been nice to see her serious about something.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it kind of does like go into, and like we got a little bit of that towards the end. Well, not even towards the end. Like that was literally the last line where she's like, "Oh,
line.
I can show you how cruel the world actually is."
Right.
So
More of that.
like there was a better way to make her seem like a cunning fox, if you will.
Yeah. Right.
So,
right.
and like I feel like they missed the mark with that. Excuse me.
What?
With like her portrayal. Thank you. Like in the trailer, cause like. Also, that goddamn dash is not. That's not what you use that for.
That's not at all.
You get in there, you dash 3 times. It's not even a dash. You're just setting turrets, and you move the fuck on.
That's it. You will get smacked right out.
You
of
will.
that.
What if you try to do what they're showing you to do in this demo? You're gonna die. You get 1 shot. And I don't know. I can't like, bro. She's literally now that now that we have a reference for this, she's like Raiden's familiar, right? Or she like Raiden's, or she's like the Electro like dragon, if you will.
Okay.
Like Nouvelette's trailer compared to this, where Nouvelette is like Farina's familiar, right?
Yeah.
It's just like night and day difference.
Yeah, man. You know, like
the music wasn't really doing much for me either, where it was just like very, and where you guys are noticing a trend too, where the 3 trailers that we've looked at so far have had songs that like put you to sleep.
right.
Like I need demos to get me hyped for the character.
Because you hype for the character, and these all lull you
To bed and try to like, and in Yai Miko's case, she tries to like give you a kiss goodnight, and it's like, no, don't do that. Like fuck up some shit for me.
Yeah, like this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
man, it just missed the mark.
Just missed the mark. So unfortunately, Yai Miko is also on our top 5, or in consideration for the time being, our top 5 character demos. And we don't have to go far for the next one, unfortunately. We do not need to go far at all. In fact,
Wait, this one might be the worst one.
it's right on top, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just let it play out.
Oh no.
Glorious.
Do not expose your identities, and wait for the signal before you act. Yes, sir.
Not
Grand
long.
festivals like this monopolize the Tenryou Commission's resources. Your timing is impeccable. Pity you were all they sent.
Let's go for a stroll. We wish to discuss cooperation with the Yashiro Commission.
And it starts off
Humble
like
suggestion. The Fatui would do well to update their
like,
intelligence
oh my god, like
concerns.
he's gonna fuck him up right away like that.
Yeah.
Of course. That would require one of you to return.
Stop
in one
doing that, bro.
piece.
And like the music is good too.
It is.
Like they had to include his normals.
It's the sort of way. It's the sort of way again.
if assassinating me was that simple, I can name a few rival clans who would have had an easier time over the years. Kamisato Art, Suiyu!
My lord, we failed to protect you.
I do not keep the Shimatsuban for the trivial matter of dealing with assassins.
Trivial.
So, what's the situation?
The operation went smoothly. The resistance platoon is hidden near Tenshikaku. Forgive me, sir, but taking this level of risk, it seems out of character.
Let's just say, I'm doing a small favor for my sister.
Why are you falling asleep?
It lulled me to sleep, like we just talked about. Like, the best part of the trailer was the conversation at the end.
The ending, yeah, where you found out that he helped the Resistance
You're right.
go and support the Traveler when Raiden was about to fucking rend his ass in two.
He helped from behind the scenes.
Yeah, but like the rest of the demo was just like, bro, what
Okay.
are we doing, bro? It's excuse me. It's crazy that you had to they had to include his normals, because if you only include his skill, it's literally just him sheathing and unsheathing his sword for like
That's
8 seconds. Like, this is look at this riveting gameplay here. Riveting gameplay where all you do is hold circle and do literally the same thing over and over again. And then actually, I have a problem with my my perception of reality, right?
Yep.
You mean to tell me, You mean to tell me that this guy, right, went to go hit him, and in that moment, he used his ult, had enough time to cut this whatever the fuck, right? To activate his ult, and then if you look, the Pyro for 2 is just standing there.
Yo.
You're telling me he stopped mid-assassination attempt to just watch him? Like, I get it.
Like,
I get it. Look, my hands are up. I get it. You're trying to make him look good. But you couldn't, like, put him, like, fucking deflecting an attack real quick and, like, sending the Fatui back and then using the ult?
Yeah.
Like, come on now. The Fatui respected Ayato too much to just straight up shank his ass.
Right, he was like, oh, wait, no, he's
like, no.
Oh,
I can't do that. But the fucking bosses in the Abyss, they see you popping your ult, and they're like...
Yeah, and they'll that's in everything but the kitchen sink at you.
So, look, man. It's not great. It's not great. It had one saving grace, which was the ending. And even then, it was like... It was just... It did not make up for the rest of the fucking trailer. Yeah, which was just him sheathing and unsheathing his... Oh, look, there he goes.
That's like the 10th time he done.
Wow. Oh my god.
Riveting
gameplay. Holy crap. Wow. So, unfortunately, Ayato's demo is also in consideration for our top 5 worst demos.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got... What do we have so far? We have Ganyu. We have... Kokomi. Yaemiko. And Ayato. So we've got 4 so far in consideration. And I think we have 3 more, actually, that we are going to be taking a look at. The next one is one that makes both of us very sad.
Ugh.
Both of us.
Because this trailer?
This is, in terms of characters, this is one of the coolest characters in the game.
Yeah, one of the most swaggy for sure.
And for his demo to be this is
Ants devour.
It's this. Oh, man, I'll save my thoughts for the end.
Life emerges. In the cycle of life and death, whatever is sown will be reaped. And
This
when
is like
the
Zhao's
world
demo,
is disrupted,
but bad.
judgment
Yeah.
will come swiftly.
Like, see,
Every soul will
bro.
be weighed.
the
That part is
lines.
supposed to be hot, hype.
Yeah. Did it? Hold on. What was that? Oh. Did they replay that for like dramatic effect? Why did they do this? Why did he do the same attack like back to back? That's his second hit. What? What the fuck? What? Hold on. So you mean to tell me? Second hit. What the fuck?
Yo,
What is
why
this?
is that a thing?
What is this? Diaz trailer?
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that later.
Yo. Wow.
Like I don't even mind it. Like it's still like decent here. But like I need a drop.
I vow to uphold the rules and punish evil.
Like this is dope.
No matter how arduous this path may be, I will follow its course to the end. Through me, justice is served.
Like that's where it should have dropped.
Yeah.
And it just
And
the
it
song
went.
just kept going. It just like
It literally
looped.
dropped.
It
Yeah.
looped on itself.
This trailer and the next one we watch feels like you know when you have an itch that you just can't quite scratch, and it's like you're getting around the area but you're not getting the area.
Like they were so
That's
close.
That's what this trailer is like.
This trailer needed one tweak, and the tweak was the music.
Yeah.
Like in the sense that Child's trailer is carried by the music,
Carried.
and obviously Child like his personality.
Right.
Sinnoh's trailer is annihilated by the music.
Yeah.
It's killed by the
Wow,
music.
It's the opposite effect.
The exact opposite.
Wow.
Until one day, humanity
But
stands
this part is fine.
Yes.
purged of
It's
its
just-
transgressions.
The trailer was good.
It's just
The music was terrible.
it just didn't do anything.
It
for
didn't
us.
it didn't add. It literally subtracted from the trailer. Like,
Yeah.
damn, bro. Unfortunately, Sinnoh is up there and in discussion for the top 5 worst. Unfortunately. The next one, oh man. You guys want to talk. If you look up the word disappointment in the Webster dictionary, you're actually not going to see a definition. You're just going to see Scaramouche's trailer.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to see.
Scaramouche the character, actually.
Damn it. We waited from launch. The game launched.
And we just knew in our souls he would be Electro.
Why does he have an Animo Vision? He got an Animo Vision.
Hey, you
And it's
there.
like out of everything
Heard there's a
Scaramouche been
kid
through,
here. Gonna need you to show us
Animal vision.
In Animo Vision.
We won't ask twice.
And like
Two big, strong Fatui
Fatui?
asking me to be their chaperone.
That's
Is this some
it.
kind of joke?
Think you're funny, do you? You'll regret that.
Sure I will.
See, this is dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
The wind rises.
You'll die 1,000 deaths for this.
I look forward to that. Sadly, you won't be there to see it. What a waste of space. Just as useless
Indeed.
alive or dead. You were looking for trouble. No one to blame but yourselves. Huh? We're done here. Next time you're looking for directions, I suggest you find your own way.
One of the most hyped characters in Genshin. And that's the trailer they got?
That's the trailer we get.
That is the trailer? Like, that's it?
The same thing with the Sinnoh trailer, bro. It's that itch that we just couldn't scratch.
But, like, if this was, like, the demo for any other character, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But the fact that this was the trailer for Scaramouche...
And it wasn't big. It should have been bigger.
It wasn't Scaramouche.
Yeah, it wasn't him at all.
And this unfortunately boils down to like what they ended up doing with the character, where they just erased his existence and made him a wanderer. Like that's literally it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this isn't Scaramouche anymore. This is the Wanderer. Like, don't fucking lie to me. That is
It's fucking
Scaramouche.
Scaramouche. Stop playing with me.
Stop playing with me.
Like, dude.
Like, this is No. This isn't the Wanderer. This isn't any of that. This is Scaramouche, who has been, like, the biggest bad guy that we've had since Senora died. Like, when Senora died, it was him. He was next in line. Because we didn't even know Dottore existed.
Yeah, he was. And he was the first Harbinger we saw.
Yeah. He was the first Harbinger we saw. And, like, damn it, man. Damn it. And why is he Animo?
And why is he Animo, bro? The whole world.
Why is he
knew
Animo?
He would be Electro.
Why is he Animo? We saw his vision. We said, oh my god, he's going to be Electro. And he's going to be flying, and he's going to be doing Electro attacks. And now he's blowing wind at people.
Blowing wind.
God damn it. So, just on pure scale of disappointment for the character, unfortunately, Wanderer is in consideration for the top 5.
Yeah.
But, we have the creme de la poop of trailers coming up right now.
Yeah, I'll take back what I said earlier.
Let's take back everything you said about you thought the other trailers were bad. or low effort.
Every merc knows the rules. You don't steal food from a wolf's
This-
jaws.
Time for talks over.
Time for talks over.
Boring
Our
conversation.
conversation anyway. Don't worry, guys. It'll come back.
There's no way we're gonna hear that again, right?
The music is great.
Music is great. Yes. The character's great. She tried. Dia tried her best.
Yeah.
I've warned you before.
Oh, hold on.
Keep your hands
This is
off
good.
Haru Village.
I like this.
Ah, dear. The green-eyed wolf answered.
The who? Randall, can you tell me what color his eyes are?
His eyes are looking kind of amberish, or
Maybe like a brown.
maybe like a brown, maybe a hazel. You know,
So he's calling himself the what now?
the green-eyed wolf.
Answers to no one. Well,
Who's the green-eyed wolf? Because it's not you, my guy.
Not him. He can't be the green-eyed wolf. Well, maybe. Hold on. You know what? He's got some subordinates. Maybe it's one of them.
Just a no one.
Oh. Oh, they also have brown eyes.
Brown eyes.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're off to a great start.
Listen, I want to help you, but first you gotta back down.
Here we go.
Time for talks over.
Boring conversation anyway.
Wait a second.
Oh,
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
God.
You mean to tell me that they reused the exact same interaction
The exact same interaction.
for the hype up part of this demo? Cause this is the hype up part. Allow me to let this finish. Yup.
He's a guest, Candace. We were just sparring.
Is that right? I do apologize. Please come with me.
Candace is in a good mood. You're off the hook. Remember what I told you. Final warning.
The characters try to make this a good demo.
And they
Even a
try
wolf
to bring it back.
avoid lions and
Like at
hunters.
the end there, that was one of the. In the end there, that was one of the best like interactions in the demo we had
Yes.
outside of Farina's.
Yes.
Like
Time for talks over, followed up by boring conversation anyway. Was reused.
repeated.
Was repeated twice in this demo. Like the amount of laziness in this fucking demo is startling.
It's a lack of effort.
It's
Complete lack of
almost
effort.
like it reflects the character.
Oh.
Oh, it all makes sense now. So, they made Dia's lack of consideration for her kit and took that and put it into her demo. Because the green-eyed wolf answers to no one, Randall. The green-eyed wolf answers to no one.
Apparently, he only answered to himself because his eyes ain't fucking green.
This might be the worst demo in the game.
Yeah.
It sucks because the music is good and Dia is such a good character.
She's beautiful.
Like, she's a great looking character, one of the best designs in the game, and personality wise, she's one of the best characters like that you meet in Sumeru, because you spend so much time like mingling with her.
You do. She's a big part of the the Smeru quest line.
Yeah, and like she like takes you to our village and all that good stuff. So, but time for talk's over.
Again.
Boring conversation anyway.
Again.
Like what? What are we doing? Why couldn't you make his eyes like a tint of green? Was that really so hard? You couldn't make it like you couldn't give him like green pupils?
Yes.
His whole eye didn't need to be green.
Just a green little sparkle would have sufficed.
Like maybe his like minions or some shit. Like maybe you know what? Maybe the big Eremite. It's hard to fucking animate him, right?
Yeah.
Just make one of the minions. No. Dia gets none of that. She doesn't deserve that amount of effort, apparently, according to Hoyoverse, in her demo. So, unfortunately, Dia's demo is also in consideration for one of the top 5 worst demos in the game. And
it's not close, man.
With Dia's demo, I think that just about wraps up all the characters. Because Fontaine, no. All the Fontaine demos have so far absolutely destroyed. Baiju, I don't really consider him to be one of the worst. So I think we have a pretty good spot. So what are we thinking? We've got Dia. Oops. We have Dia, Ayato, Yae Miko, Kokomi, Ganyu. Are we missing one? Hold on. So
I will put those there before Sinnoh and Scara.
Before Sinnoh and Scara?
Right. No, I think the ones that we just named are worse than Sinnoh and
Scara? Yeah. Because the Sinnoh and Scara demos, like we said, they're good. They just have like one flaw, right? Like Scaramouche's is unfortunately like mass disappointment. Is the flaw
mass disappointment?
Yeah, there's no other way to put it other than mass disappointment. Sinnoh's is just the music.
Yeah.
Like the music was terrible. Dia's trailer was a lack of effort.
Yeah. Dia's trailer was a shit show.
Like,
man.
look, you see her with her arms up, right? That's her reaction to seeing her demo. She's like, "What do you mean? Like that's what you gave me?"
3 times. Boring conversation anyway.
What? No. No. All right. So the worst demo in the game. What do we think?
Number 1?
Yes.
It's this one, man.
It's Dia.
It's Dia.
Damn. Not Dia.
You clearly reused voice lines. Not just any voice lines. The exact same.
That you started off the trailer with. You ain't even try to hide it.
Carbon copy.
That's the first thing that we heard in the trailer.
We're like, what? Didn't she say that already?
Literally the first. Then green, no green. Like, it's just such a lack of effort. All right. So Dia number 1. What is number 2? I would wager that the second worst, I think, is Kokomi.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting that.
I think Kokomi is the second worst like trailer in the game.
Ooh, I thought you were gonna say Ayato.
No, I do. Ayato's has good music.
Moments. Oh yeah, it does have really good music,
and it has a good ending.
And it has a good
So I will say that saves it from being the second worst. Not Ayaka. I keep fucking saying Ayaka. Kokomi's trailer didn't have anything. No. That poor Spectre.
You might be right.
That poor Spectre was
getting to work again.
Getting the business. So I say Kokomi's is second worst.
I think you might be right.
I think next.
Ganyu?
God, Yeah, I was thinking Ganyu. But then I'm also like, Ganyu's was like the first 5-star trailer, so does it kind of get a pass?
Right. It feels like she should get a pass. That's what it feels like.
Like, Yai Miko and Ayato have no fucking excuse.
Yeah, they have no excuse at all.
They followed up Shenhe's trailer, who was in the conversation for top 5. And before that, Ito's, who is top 5.
It is top 5.
Like, no, you don't get a pass for that. So, I think the next worst trailer, number 3. Yai?
I'm okay with Yai.
Yai Miko? Yai. So, the rest of it kind of sorts itself out. Yai Miko, 3rd worst. Ayato, 4th worst.
4th worst.
Ganyu, 5th worst.
Ganyu, 5th worst.
Man, that is a whole pile of shit, is what that is.
There's a whole pile of donkey.
So we have top 5 worst demos in Genshin Impact, up to 4.2. And hopefully we don't need to add any future demos to this. Is number 1 is Dia, because of the pure lack of effort that they showed. Number 2 is Kokomi, because nothing boring, no.
Yeah.
Number 3 was Yai's, because it completely missed the mark and literally lulled you to sleep. Number 4 is Ayato's, because the music was okay, and the ending saved it from being top 3.
Terrible. Yeah.
And number 5 is Ganyu, because it was the first 5-star demo that came out, and it was very raw.
Yeah, it was very raw and very overall bland.
Very, very overall bland. Music wasn't great. Ganyu, like, as a character, in terms of like who she is also, they kind of missed the mark. So
yeah.
So I think that's a good top 5. Unfortunately, let us know what you guys think in the comments. We've got our top 5 worst character demos, unfortunately, and we'll go ahead and end things off there. The next one that we probably will do will be our top 5 best character demos. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I don't know necessarily when that's going to happen, but it should happen within the next couple days, if anything. So just keep an eye out for that. Fuck. But let us know what you guys think in the comments about our videos. If there's any other demos that you guys would have in your top 5 worst demos for Genshin Impact. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos that we have on the channel, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.